LRT will not only benefit our city, it is key to moving our city forward. Numerous groups and organizations within our city have already given their support for this project. Young professionals are moving into the city, however that trend will stagnate if our transit does not adapt. I'm a secondary school teacher at the Hamilton Wentworth District School Board, and my husband is a research associate with his doctorate in health sciences. We have one son who's here today. We are millennials. We are young professionals with a family living in the city center. We are the demographic that the city is trying to woo to the city and keep here. I want to speak to you today from the perspective of my demographic, especially since we were significantly underrepresented in the recent poll. Had we been represented effectively, the poll results would have been very different. As young professionals with a family who are passionate about our city, we value accessibility, environmental responsibility, and making decisions with the future in mind. To vote against LRT goes against all of those values. Accessibility in Hamilton is not only an issue of making sure that wheelchairs and strollers are accessible on buses and other places, it's making sure that all areas of Hamilton are accessible to all people in Hamilton. Mm-hmm. If you have a vehicle, all of Hamilton is accessible to you. If you do not have a vehicle, much of Hamilton is no longer accessible. Yes, we have public transit, but I would ask those of you who make the argument that we have public transit and that is sufficient, I would ask you to use public transit. And how often? Sorry to do this going on. LRT would improve this significantly and provide the groundwork for expansion in decades to come. Moving forward with LRT is the environmentally responsible thing to do, which is one of the reasons we're here today. Single occupancy vehicles as the main mode of transportation is not the way of the future. In fact, it cannot be. Refusing LRT means defaulting to the low efficiency, high emission, congestion promoting status quo of single occupancy vehicles. 1 to 2 vehicles per home is not going to be the norm 10 to 20 years from now. Opposing LRT in favor of the single occupancy vehicle will significantly hold Hamilton back. If this plan is denied, it will be at least another 10 years before we have another significant infrastructure project of this magnitude. Much of the misinformation that's been spread is claiming voting against LRT can make way for immediate massive changes in other areas of transit. That's simply not true. Voting no will set us back at least a decade. We also must make decisions with the future in mind. My generation, more than most, has suffered the consequences of decisions made by previous generations that were made for their immediate gain without considering the future impact. The decisions we make today will greatly affect the lives of our children. I want my son to grow up in a Hamilton that is vibrant, a place where we work together for the good of the community. What we seem to be experiencing right now is isolationist wars, unwilling to move forward with any plans that don't seem to bring immediate individual gain. As the MAC delegate earlier mentioned, many of the statements that have been made make us and our demographic feel unwelcome in the city. May I remind you that it is my tax dollars that will be paying for things in this city in the decades to come. Any improvement to any area of Hamilton is an improvement for Hamilton as a whole. If you do not understand that, then you have a fundamentally flawed view of what a community actually is. As councillors, your very job is to work for the greater good. I cannot fathom why you don't see that LRT is for the greater good. I didn't expect to be here today. I shouldn't have to be here today. This has been discussed and voted on countless times. The only reason we're having this debate is many of you have gone back on your word and are spreading misinformation to the residents of Hamilton. I am concerned this project, which would be amazing for Hamilton, is going to be derailed by councillors with a narrow-minded self-interest. This is not a stepping stone for me or for the residents of Hamilton. We live here, this is our home, and we plan on this being our home for decades to come. Acting in bad faith on a project which millions have already been spent will result in property tax increases that we are not willing or potentially able to pay. May I suggest that if you vote to cancel the LRT plan, those of you who are against it foot the bill out of your own pockets, because we are in favor of it and you are not.
Emily, you're out of your time.
I'll move to extend.
Thank you, go ahead.
Thank you. The question to consider is not ultimately whether some people agree or disagree with LRT. There will always be opposition to progress, and there will always be challenges with progress. The question is whether or not it will ultimately benefit Hamilton. After 10 years of research and planning, I think the answer is clear. I ask that you vote for progress. Thank you.
Thank you.